Hello, Aquarius. Welcome to Teresa's Readings. I am Teresa, and today we're here to do a reading for you. This is for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Now, this is usually where I say it could be for the cross-watcher, but not this time. This time, this is a message about your person and what they're thinking about you. How they're feeling about you in the situation, the relationship. This could be in a relationship, not in a relationship, was in a relationship, but this is what this is for. Now today we're going to use the Secret Moon Oracle deck. We're going to use the Divine Feminine Healing from Mystic Moon and the Twin Flame Journey Messages from Mystic Moon. Now the Interstellar, the Secret Moon Oracle deck is from Interstellar Tarot. So I've had a lot of people asking me to do a singles read. I'm going to do that next week for you guys. I've had a few people commenting about they just want to see the cards. And I show the cards during my readings, but I am not one of the readers that just show the cards. There's a lot of really good readers out there that just show the cards and not their face. So if that's what you're looking for, go out, explore, find one of those great readers, okay? All right, so let's get to it. We're going to pull a card from the Secret Moon to see what your person is thinking or what they want to say or how they feel about you right now at this time. So let's do it for Aquarius. Here we go for my aquas. Okay. Wait a minute. Too many cards, sorry. Okay. Wow. I feel guilty is your card. Somebody's feeling guilty about something. Aquarius. Let's find out what it is with the Divine Feminine Healing. So they may be feeling guilty about something. Could be anything. Could be not spending enough time with you. Feeling guilty about how it ended. Feeling guilty about a lot of things. So let's find out. This is for Aquarius. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Cutting the deck. Boop, boop, boop. Okay. For Aquarius, here we go. Wow. Right off the bat, we get two. Soul Cleanse is the first card. I embrace my emotions. And Waiting, we also got. The Waiting card. Waiting, and it says, rather than waiting on another to change, I make the changes within myself so that I may have these things reflected back to me. Yeah, they're waiting and changing their self, okay? They're cleansing their soul over whatever it is that they feel so guilty about. Stages is your next card. I celebrate myself in each stage of my life. Each phase is equally important for my soul development. Man, I've gotten this a lot lately with people working on themselves. Talented is what comes out next. Interesting. I honor my unique talents as they have been given to me from the divine to share with the world. Interesting, interesting, interesting. We have honesty. Honesty is I speak up when I share, when I have something to share. I am no longer fiffler. I cannot talk to save my life today. I speak up when I have something to share. I am no longer fearful of what other people cannot handle. The Bliss card comes out. If something isn't bringing you joy, then why would you still be doing it? And then Crystal Clear. I think it's the first time I've ever gotten that card. I trust my intuition. Huh. Interesting. Wow. Woo! Wow. Alienation, the last card that we get for you. The act of isolation stems from fear of intimacy. Do not take this behavior personally or try to force anyone to open up. And lastly, I'm going to go ahead and pull this because I get mourning. I realize all endings are opportunities to start anew. Wow. Wow. So this is for somebody, Aquarius, that had an ending in some way. Okay? And they're feeling guilty about it. How it ended. Why it ended. They're trying to embrace their emotion and cleanse themselves. in their life right now. Interesting. Feeling in this relationship. But they are waiting, right? They're making the changes within themselves. They're reflecting on their life and what they did or what happened. And they're doing it in stages, okay? But with me getting stages and talented right next to each other, this person, who else had this card reading? This person may be in the limelight, maybe a public figure, maybe a YouTuber, maybe a singer, maybe in a band, maybe a whatever, okay? But I celebrate myself in each stage of life. Each phase is equally important to soul development. They're taking it in stages. They feel guilty. They're trying to get past it, or trying to, like, they've learned their lesson, but they're healing from it. And they're trying to focus on self. I've got this a lot in this deck of cards, and this is what happens when something ends. If this resonates, now again, general reading is not going to resonate with all of you. If it doesn't sound like you, still could be you, because a lot of times we don't know what our people are really feeling down deep in their heart, because they close it in, right, Aquarius? But if it doesn't feel like you're, check your moon, rising, and Venus sign. I feel like they're going to speak up and be honest to you about what was happening and going through, what they were going through when this thing that they feel guilty about happened. And they don't care what other people have to say. So the feeling that I get from this is that whatever they did, if you spoke to your friends about it or family or whatever, they could care less about what any of those people think. They only take in consideration what you think and how they feel about it. They could care less about what anybody else says. If something is bringing you joy, then why would you still be doing it? If something isn't bringing you joy, then why would you still be doing it? So whatever it was, they don't feel joy from it. Now, maybe they did in a split second, but it quickly went away. Okay, why? Because now they are crystal clear about how they feel about it. In that moment, we all make mistakes. You get to choose whether you forgive people or not. Free will and all that, right? But this is how they're feeling. They feel guilty. They feel alienated. They are mourning you and the relationship. Let's pull from the twin flame journey messages from Mystic Moon. See what they have to say. Very strange feeling with this reading, Aquarius. That's the psychic in me. Okay, here we go. No other compares to you. Yeah, they know they made a mistake. I'm telling you, I keep getting mistakes. I'm more affected by this than you know. My mind and heart always comes back to you. Interesting. I can't ignore the signs I'm receiving any longer. I feel like they're seeing signs from the universe, which is going to pull them into contact, which again, we're in Mercury in retrograde, people. Anything can happen. If you don't think it can happen, oh, it can happen. Trust me. It says maybe we're just too different. Hold on, let me hold it up where you can see it. Your beauty still moves me. Something is still missing for me, and I'm trying to figure out what it is. And I don't feel like it's from the relationship. I feel like it's within them, right? I just have to do something else right now. Please try and understand. But on the bottom of the deck, I miss you regardless of how things seem. I feel like they're going to contact you, not to get back together, but to apologize, to get closure, right? And move on. I feel like they're working very much so on their self at this moment in time. Let's pull another secret moon, shall we? Okay. I just feel like I'm supposed to, so I always do what I feel. Ooh, it's all my fault. The only card that fell out of it. They recognize it's all their fault. Now, at the time of this happening, they may have said, but you, and but you, because this is what happens, you know, when things go down. But now they recognize that it was all their fault. And they're probably going to call you and say, please forgive me. Look, that flipped over on the top of the deck. Okay? We need to talk. But I feel like it's more for closure than getting back together. Look, remember I said mistake? Look, I made a mistake. They do love you. But I don't feel like they're calling to ask you to get back together. I feel like they're calling just to try to gain closure, tell you how they feel, that they made a mistake, that it was their fault, that they do want forgiveness. Hopefully you can be friends, but that's your decision, Aquarius. That is your decision. You're the sole person that gets to decide that, right? It's up to you. Don't kill the messenger. This reading is about what your person feels, what they're thinking right now, okay? That's your reading. Hope you liked it. If you did, give it a thumbs up. It keeps this channel up and running. And subscribe. I am having a special on personal readings right now. If you want one, email me. In the description box below is my email address. But, yeah. I'm trying to get to 50,000. I'm going to do something horrendous that I really don't want to do. But I promised everybody I would do it. It's frightening and scary, and I really don't want to do it. But I still want you as part of the tribe, and I'll do it if I have to. The memberships are up and running there, $4.99 a month. You can join there. We have a couple shows a week over there, and I do giveaways, you know, over there. It's a lot of fun, but if you don't want to do that either, that's cool too. You know, I get it. As always, here's me wishing you all the happiness and joy you can possibly carry, my dear Aquarians. Love and light, my dear friends, and I'll see you real, real soon. Bye.